So we are 2 games in to the All Blacks coaching career of Dave Rennie, and it's only a small sample size, I know. But as New Zealand fans, we expect the world from the All Blacks from the off, and we expect them to be hammering teams no matter who it is. So, how's it gone? How are the All Blacks faring after 2 games? Would we all be thinking the same if Razor was still the coach, or is Rennie getting a little bit more rope? What's everyone feeling about that? I'm super interested to hear because really when you compare the two different regimes, Scott Robinson started his tenure off with was it 2 wins against England, 2 unconvincing wins against England, and Rennie has done similar really with a very close win against France, and then this last week, the scoreline blew out, but it flatters New Zealand really. They struggled early on, so I mean, fairly similar starts to both tenures, in my opinion. The only difference I would say would be that Rennie has blooded a new 10 for starters. I mean, Razor went tried and tested. Razor did not really he played very conservatively from the start, didn't he? I, I think pressure got to him, and he picked tried and tested over giving guys um, a start. Now, would we see Ruben Love getting a start under Razor if he was still the coach? Probably, because you can't really deny that Ruben Love was the number one first 5'8" in Super Rugby. So you'd have to think he probably would have started Love as well. But I mean, if he didn't, he would definitely be getting a lot of shit for it. But yeah, I think me personally, I'm happy to see where we go with this team, and give Rennie the time he needs, based on the fact that I think it was bold of him to select some guys, to chance his arm a little bit, give guys a debut, go with different combinations. I think it was ballsy of him, and while we haven't seen a great performance yet, I think it's coming. And you can see. Um, you can see what they're trying to do, and it's another thing that I really enjoy about Rennie is when you listen to him in his pre-match or his post-match conferences. He speaks about, well, for starters, he thinks about what he wants to say, and he conveys that to us in a nice way that we all enjoy listening to. He tells us what the All Blacks are trying to do and what they had trouble with and what they need to improve on, and we can all sit there and go, yeah, you're right. We didn't have a great game. It was disappointing. Yes, we can see they're trying to attack from anywhere, and it's an exciting game of rugby, and they're kicking less. We can see all that, like we can validate what he's saying very quickly. But then when we used to listen to Scott Robinson, I mean, he would tell us things that he'd tell us a lot of bullshit, really. And on top of that, he'd try and be funny, and the conference became about him as opposed to about the team, and giving the public information, and it's just it's light and day, really. It's night and day, sorry, about like between the two, and that's why for me personally, I'm not jumping down Rennie's back after 2 mediocre performances, but some people probably are. Anyway, that's it from me.